Hey, 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 hey. What's happening, y'all? What's happening? How y'all doing? You got the crust in the corner of your lip, meaning that you slept well. Or maybe you didn't. I don't know. But welcome to Coffee and Donuts for Grown Ups with yours truly, the master of ceremonies, Crust the Legend. This episode of Coffee and Donuts is brought to you by Sports Talk Network, also sponsored by DVO TV. And also, salute to our sponsor, Raycon.com. RayconGlobal.com. Go over there. Y'all already know the lingo. Go over there, man. Check this site out. Get you some dope audio toys for your ears, for your listening pleasure. The kits, because a lot of us, we so techy, we got to have the whole kit, because we might be out on a roll. We need the charging kit and this, that, and the other. Make sure you go over there and get whatever you need. RayconGlobal.com. Go check them out, man. Good quality headphones, very comfortable. Cool colors and things like that. Perfect for the summertime, perfect for the summertime and springtime, with the colors, you can change up your headphones each season. You got a color for spring, summer, winter, and fall. So once again, thanks to our sponsor, RayconGlobal.com. Salute to you. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna let y'all come on up in here, get yourselves together. I'm already together. Y'all know me. I'm the spark plug, man. Just your car need to jump, man. That's all you gotta do. Just hook my voice up to it, and lemon, but your little putt get this stuff going. So we got a nice conversation going on this morning. Now I don't know how nice is going to wind up being at the end, but of course, we always got a nice cook going on here on Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. Whatever we do, no matter if it's our evening show, but it's always a great cook. And it seems like I always fall for the bait. There's certain things that really get my wild behind. Going all over the crate, all over the place, and being all over the place. Y'all know what it is, but man, listen, it's just edutainment and entertainment. All right, so don't be scared. Don't be scared, because there's a lot of scary stuff going on in the sport of boxing. But before we get down to the main topic, there's a few things I want to walk you guys through, get your insight on certain things. So for beginners, I'm going to start off with something different, okay? I want to start off with something different. I was going to start off with some whip boxing, but I'm going to mix it up like gumbo. Smash the like button as you come in. We appreciate you. We appreciate you every time you get up with your funky breath and come over here with us old people. We ain't got nothing else better to do. We've been up all night, things like that, We really appreciate it, but there's some things I want to talk about real quick, because there's a lot of things that have been interesting. So I don't know, outside the sport of boxing, I know we be locked into the sport of boxing a whole lot, but outside the sport of boxing, there are other things that been going on. And I know some of us be locked into those things just as well. So one thing I want to talk about real quick, I'm going to get this little, maybe a 5-6 minute spill. We're going to keep it moving. So the first thing I want to talk about real quick is, have you guys been paying attention to the whole, fall into Hollywood? The whole Sean Combs situation and all these things. Y'all been following it, right? So now, of course, they partners of names being involved. So now the situation look like, hey, Jay-Z is next up. Don't know what's going to happen, but there's been a lot of things coming out about Jay-Z. All right, so of course, a lot of people who love they Hovey Hov, HOVA, now, it's going to be the same old, same old. I call this the same soup, just reheated. You see what I'm saying? Same soup, same cup of soup, but just reheated. It's always the same thing. Somebody's out to get him because he's successful, he's black, and this is what they've been saying about these celebrities. Well, I'm here to tell you something, people. Hey, Jay-Z and the rest of these cats, they're not innocent. They're not innocent. What is for the ones that's trying to take them down, as to say, because you gotta know when to throw the right call out there, because all that the attack on, the black man, just get over it, okay? I'm tired of it, people. We need to get over it, okay? It's been an attack on the so-called black civilization since its existence, so just leave that alone. And every single thing doesn't mean that they're trying to tear the so-called black man down. Come on. See, it's always, they trying to do this to the black man. They hate and they doing this to the black man. But what about what that black man or them black men been doing to the people? See, y'all don't talk about stuff like that. Y'all don't talk about stuff like that. And it's a shame, because y'all really think that these people can't do no wrong, that they don't do no harm. But do you know? Do you know? And I want every last one of you who don't understand to understand this. None of these people are self-made millionaires or billionaires. You're black celebrities. None of them are self-made. What do I mean by self-made? What you mean by self-made, Grumpy OG? What I mean by that, they're not self-made, because guess what? They had to dance with those people, the same people that you said is out to attack them. That's the same people they wound up getting that money with. You know that use what you got to get what you want. Oh, you know how she got that promotion. They freak their way to the top. And don't think that's only for women. You know how she got there, so-and-so, she freaked her way to the top. She freaked her way to the top. Men too. The men too. They freaking their way to the top. And y'all mean to tell me that y'all think that when our people, your homie from your projects, my homie from my projects, wherever they came from, they get out there, they make it. They do make it. I'm gonna speak on that real quick. They do make it. There's no denying that, people. But one thing about me, we're gonna cover everything. I'm tired of nonsense. I'm tired of black people talking about they're attacking us. Black people, you attacking your own people. Shut up. Shut right on up. Your own people been trying to been responsible for your demise than anybody else. Shut up. I'm sick of this nonsense. If they attack their own people's attacking your own people. Don't you know how many of those of your people, of us, that you trying to protect? You know how many of us they had to F over to get where they at, and you trying to protect these jokers? Are you serious? Oh, they lying. You don't know nothing. You's a liar. People say every allegation about these people is a damn lie. I'm gonna tell you, you a lie because you just don't know. Have you ever lived that life? Have you ever lived that life? They all guilty. Ain't nobody just putting them up there. Let me tell y'all something right now before I get into the real cook. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. See? Y'all gotta forget. Y'all need to calm the heck going down. They got to bear with those people. Those people made them. You can't give me one that you can say they're self-made. You can't, and I ain't gonna even ask you, because guess what? My phone will blow up, the computers will go up, because the live will be continuous for days with no answers. I'm just sick of this nonsense. They're attacking, your own people's attacking. What are we talking about? Oh, what are we talking about? Stop the nonsense, burn Hollywood, burn all that mess down. Y'all
This
always
is a sick Negro.
Y'all be worshiping, man. Don't you know it's a sin to worship the net? Well, forget about it, because guess what? I'm gonna tell y'all, we really gonna get into the other stuff, man, because I'm sweating right now. Because it's nonsense. That's wrong. See, that's why so many of your children has been thrown to the wolves, because that's what y'all just do. Don't believe that. But what about these parents, these mothers, that put, oh, my baby gonna be a star. Yeah, your baby gonna be a star. You're gonna put the bills getting paid, having a nice house, this, that, and the other, car and everything on a damn child who ain't even old enough to have these things in their name. Slap yourself. You put all that on your little talented baby. Oh, baby, go use what you got to get what you want, man. You ain't gonna, my children ain't got to use none of those tools if they ain't using their brain and their talent. I ain't talking about giving brain. I'm just sick of this nonsense, man. We kill our own damn self. Yeah, them other people, yeah, they effed up and talk about our people that's dealing with them. They in the bed with them. And y'all going, sweep that up under the rug. It didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Shut up. It been happening. And I'm pretty sure y'all didn't heard enough testimony to tell you how it get down in Hollywood. It was built off of everything that it does, that it's doing. Y'all need to go do some homework and shut up. Y'all always got something to say, but don't know a doggone thing. Catch your breath. It's always the ones who don't have any knowledge of anything that's saying the goddamn most. Don't give me that nonsense. Your own people is tearing down their own people. Oh, you think they lying? They didn't do that to their own people? Get up on out here with that nonsense. Everything that been going down, they've been doing it. It's a weird place, and y'all up there praising it. Hollywood ain't nothing but Satan's dancing grounds, party grounds. Look at stuff. Look what been happening to celebrities. What are y'all talking about? Y'all need to stop it. It is what it is. Jay-Z is who he is. Yeah, he done got clapped too, just like the rest of them. If Diddy got clapped and this one got clapped and that one got clapped, his ass got clapped too. Don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you. Stop thinking that, just because they can play the role of being a straight male, doesn't mean there's no inch of, in them, because they the ones that be doing it the most. See, always, go at the ones that, can't help but to show it. Because, see, they're not afraid. See, when you talk about Lil Raheem around the corner, he's not ashamed. That's why he shows who he are. He shows you his feminine ways and stuff like that. He ain't trying to hide it. That's pride. He has pride in himself. But what about these straight up and down, those special effect dudes that be playing the daggone role? Oh, he would never do that. He would never do that. I ain't got him doing that. Yeah, and he be doing the most. They be the ones who booties is the moist. It's moist the most. What are y'all talking about? I don't care who it is. They all been dancing. They didn't all got down. They didn't all freaky deaky and use what they got to get what they want, and they all freaked off to the top. So stop. He couldn't do. They human, just like your little raggedy behind is. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. And that's the reason why people be getting away with crimes that they should have been, hit up with the firing squad for, because people like y'all keep this type of stuff going. Y'all promote all this wrongdoing to your own people. You got too much negativity going on. Tired of this worship and stuff. I think destroy whatever's left of Hollywood, man. Burn all of it down. Burn the rest of it down. Because guess what, people? Those same celebs that you up there worshiping, they ain't too far from being in the same spot as you. Yeah. They always been regular people to me. They think they just got a heck of a job, that They get a lot of benefits. That lifestyle is different, So who wouldn't want a taste of it? But I wouldn't, if I gotta go with all the nonsense, well, come on over here, sip on this and let me do this to you and let me do that to you. And then if you like what I'm doing to you, you want more, bring me a friend. Come on, the more the merrier. This, that, and other. What are y'all talking about? They've been doing whatever the heck they want to do to Black American entertainers since they've been recruiting them in the industry. And what happened? See, so when they get us, they turn us out. And what's happening? We're doing it to our own daggone people, man. Y'all need to stop this ice shipping and worshiping and idolizing. Stop it, people. See, that's why y'all think it's really a sky daddy that was supposed to come down for so many years and be resurrected. What happened? No, I ain't gonna get it sued, bro. You relax, bro. This is freedom of speech, bro. Freedom of speech, bro. I ain't saying nothing to get nobody in trouble, man. I got wordplay. Don't worry about this. Wordplay would not get you in trouble, bro. There's nothing to get you in trouble about. If freedom of speech ain't freedom of speech, if you got to worry about what you got to say out your mouth, I'm gonna say it again. Freedom of speech is not freedom of speech if you got to worry about what you're saying out your mouth. I would never say anything to mess up business, but I'm going to keep it real. And then if people don't like the harsh truth, then they don't need to exist. Cut off your ears. But no, we in the safe spot. We in the safe spot. Don't worry about that. I'm just being honest, man. They ain't going to hurt. They need to hear this. But this is what's going on. But they need to stop it, okay? Stop it, people. Stop it. Come on. Our people are not innocent. Our people have been doing the most worse to our people than anybody else that been doing it. So you're just a part of the mess that's coming down on your own people. But please stop it. Come on, we're not going to use that. See, at one point in time, there was truly attack. At one time, you could really see it. What they doing to it's not like that anymore. Stop it. Okay? Listen, the devil comes in many shades, people. And I'm going to move on and get into this boxing business. The devil come in many shades, all shades, okay? Do y'all get that this morning? Okay? He come in all shades, shape, and sizes. Black devil, red devil, yellow devil, brown devil, red devil. What are y'all talking about? Stop the nonsense, put the cap on it, throw it away. But man, and I feel for these people that wind up getting hurt, I really do. It's sad. But anyway, people, so we got to talk the boxing business now. We got to get into the boxing business, man, which, when it comes to boxing business, I'm on my business. I just speak what I see on surface, and I let the business do the business so then things can get busy. People can get busy. We can see who we like. As many times that we like to see them and all these other things. But hey, man, boxing right now, it's all over the place. We talking about a World War III, man. We got World War III going on in the boxing business. And this is what it is. But before we really get there, because I'm going to like to cook on that one. Let's just talk about some boxing real quick, okay? And I must say this, man. We need something with no moisture in it. This generation of fighters is just too moist for my liking. Maybe I'm just too old-fashioned. Maybe I am. Maybe some of us are, because I'm not the only one that shared this same sentiment. What's going on? I wish Marvin can tell me. what's going on. I wish he could, because sometimes I think I know and then I ain't too sure. But what I am aware of, that in this sport of boxing, there's a whole lot of going on that should not be going on in the sport, from, the fighters to, sitting down at the table. Who's doing the most? Who really cares about the sport? Who's helping the sport? Who's helping the demise of the sport? These things that we are looking at every day when we talk about the sport of boxing. So hey, I get it. My fellow American boxing fans, I get it no matter what your ethnic background is. I understand. I really understand that you all feel that the American promoters and whoever really hasn't been doing a good job. I mean, if y'all feel that way, I don't have a problem with that. I don't. I do not have a problem with that because for one thing, I agree with you. There's no rebuttal. See, there's some things that we all gonna automatically agree with. We just don't know what we all gonna be on the same side as. So it's smart just to let it air out, let it play out, and it fall where it's gonna fall at. Let it happen naturally, people. Let it naturally gravitate. And this is what's not happening within this sport. Nothing is naturally gravitating. Everything, a lot of these things got to be forced. It got to be forced. So the best way to do anything is naturally. So once you start overdoing it, then it becomes unnatural and somewhat ineffective and ineffective. So let's just walk from where we need to walk from and just get to the end of this, okay? So we know that far as boxing fans, what's up, man? We know as boxing fans that we feel the way that we feel about whoever we like. Okay, whoever your favorite fighter or favorite fighters is, you're gonna feel the way that you feel, and that's good. That's good. But the reality is, we don't know who's the best out of none of these guys until they actually fight each other. And so it's still a lot of incomplete work out there in the sport of boxing that most likely will wind up staying incomplete. It comes with the sport. Get over it. But do that mean that the sport is just going to even die off even more? No, not necessarily, because it's been happening within the sport of boxing for quite some time right now. It really has. So when you look at the business aspect, and like I said, I'm only going to speak on the business, but I'm not going to get into the business because this is where I have to stay in my lane. And everybody agrees that we're not getting fights that we want to see. We're not. But who's the ultimate blame? Is it just a business problem or is it the business problem? You get it? Is it a business problem or is it the business problem? It's a difference. That remains to be where the ultimate blame will go at the tail end of the situation. But this is the reason why we are in the position today, right now. And like I was saying, most of us, we feel as though that our American promoters have felt this. Yes, we have. We talk about them. We damn near dog them out every day. We talk about these promoters just as much as we talk about these fighters. And we get on these promoters just as well we get on these fighters. They get the same heat. They get the same, shoe shine too also. If y'all know what I'm talking about. But is that solving anything for you as a boxing fan? Is it solving anything? No, it isn't. Because we're still not getting things that we want to see. You understand what I'm saying? So, what are we going to do? What can we do about the situation? You understand? What can we possibly do? We can't do nothing. We can put out a wish list and we can send it in and open the box and Santa Claus give us the bag of gifts that we want. Speaking of gifts, whole lot of gifts been given out in the sport of boxing. Everyone is upset about the gift of last week. Well, keep on being upset And don't act like this the first time y'all seen a giveaway. Because, let me tell you, a few of our favorite fighters has been getting a gift. So let's act like come on now. Let's cut the stuff now. Let's cut the stuff. Come on, follow me now. Follow me now. Don't go away now. Don't go away. Don't go away now. You know, hey, mama, come here quick. Bring that licking stick. We're going to talk on this business. We're going to talk on this business. And we're going to talk about the business. Because at the end of this, we're going to really know, is it the takeover? And we're going to know if American boxing is dead. Well, we all say hip-hop dead. Hollywood, half of it. Woo! This may mean the same thing about American boxing. I'm not going to rule that out. You see, not going to rule it out because it's a possibility. But there are reasons why it's like that. Hold on, so I knew somebody calling out talking about they late. But all right, Stan, no problem. All right. But I tell y'all, somebody always going to say they going to be late. Hold on, y'all. I gotta let these jokers in here real quick. Getting on my daggone nerves. I don't know why they coming over in this building when they should be going next door. Let's give me 1 second real quick. Oh, come on, Siemens. Yes. Come on in here. We've been waiting for you guys, man. How y'all doing this morning? I can't complain. It's almost time to go home, so I'm not going to complain too much. I'm going to get right on y'all way. Y'all can go over there and handle what you need to do.
I'll complain enough for the both of us.
All right. If you need me, just I'll be right here. All right. Probably coming in the field. All right, guys. So, there, you know, there's something definitely, going wrong. So we gotta figure out what we need to do. And the thing is, with all this talent and everything, American boxing should not be looked at as being dead. Now, to a lot of sports people, boxing been dead. That's the ones who just, don't even watch the sport of boxing. They look at us like we're this sport. This is how they feel. But we tell them to, just skip on out of here. This ain't for you. This is for us. They not like us. You get it? But there's a reason why that a lot of people feel that American boxing is dead, because feel like that our promoter up has been effing up, been meaning to F up. We got a whole lot of different ways that we looking at our promoters. And this is the reason why that's enough of us has really given up on American promoters. And I say, hey, don't do that. Rock it out with your fam. Rock it out with your family. Rock out. Do what you need to do. But I understand people. So let's try to understand together as one. This is what this conversation is about. Understanding as a unit, what's actually going on, and more so being on the same side of what goes on in the sport of boxing, than being on the opposite side. I think the only time we should be in a disagreement is if we just think a fighter is better than another fighter. But as far as everything else that goes, we need to agree on that. Like, stop counting their money. I don't care about how much money that they get, but this is not the main subject. And the main subject is American boxing dead? And I think that's a survey. I'm talking to you, and you. Is American boxing dead? In your honest opinion, is American boxing dead? And a lot of people really like this reality season. You know, they really think that this guy is saving the sport of boxing, and I always say he ain't saving the daggone thing, but we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it. I'm going to disagree until, you know, unless I just continue to disagree and see something different. But it's just not about my voice. It's not just about my sentiment. It's about all of us. And I think we as the fans, you know, we have to come together as a whole and try to help some things improve in the sport of boxing. So, what do y'all think? You know, how do y'all feel about it? Is American boxing dead? In your honest opinion, Melanie Queen, salute to you. Is American boxing dead? GP, what's going on, my guy? Is American boxing dead? Tim Layton, Coach Tommy, Juan, what's going on? Everybody in here, is American boxing dead? Mike Mizik, what's going on? Talk to me. AB, the professor. Is American boxing dead, and what can we do about it? But it's definitely a sad situation. This is why we always sit here talking about this sport. Salute to Uncle Cass. Uncle Cass right here. What's up, Uncle? Is American boxing dead? Is it time to give up? Has our American promoters dropped the ball? I think they done all messed up at some point. I will say that. They all done messed up, man. And I see how people get out here and everybody, and I don't know what's wrong with you American people now. My fellow Americans. You know, I don't know what's going on with you guys, but y'all acting like you know, these American promoters really did something bad to you. You really, you know, acting like the American promoters really did something bad to you. You know, and it's come on, is it that bad? Oh, they ain't give us the fights that we want. That's why we don't care. But do that mean that American is dead? Boxing is dead here? Exactly, GP. But why is our people turning on the American promoters? Because that's what this is really about. This is the war that's going on. The war words is more so about promoters. We up here back and forth more about promoters or a promoter than we have been about with the fighters. Yes, they need to work on the corruption, and I get it. Everybody didn't like the fact of what happened last week. That's not Tank Davis' fault. That's not Tank Davis' fault. You're a Tank fan. I'm a boxing fan. I'm a boxing man. Let's start from there first, okay? Let's start there first. Now, listen. The situation happened. Everyone got something to say. What's going on, Queen? Y'all make sure y'all check my sis out this Thursday, tonight, 10 p.m. Now, here's the thing, right? Okay, Tank Davis did what he did. But you really can't get mad at Tank Davis. How the heck you gonna get mad at him? You only get me mad at him because he messed up the flow. Yeah, he did. He messed up the flow. But who you need to be mad at is not him. But y'all got a problem with it because it seemed like whatever justice supposed to be served to him that you're thinking it's not going to get served to him. Okay, well, so be it. Because there's a lot of you know, justice that hasn't been served to a lot of people who did something in the sport of boxing. But I don't really think it was that deep for y'all to keep on talking about it. But see, this is the business of boxing. Now, no one never talked about the main thing. Because you know what the main thing that should have happened that would have helped all this? Lamont Roach. hear that? Case closed. There you have it. Y'all been talking about that all this long. Now that, you know, he went for, you know, I want the rematch to, now you want to sue and this, that, and the other, and all you little soft voice about, yeah, sue it. That's good for him. Sue him. Do this, do that. Ain't not too daggone moist, man. Just relax. Hey, Jay. The launch system. She works at the front desk, and she going to veer you guys' way?
Yes.
All right, Jay. Just okay, cool. All right, cool. You need anything, Jay? You sure? Let me know. All right.
Can we make sure this is all that?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. See Ercon this morning. I'll go grab his partner. Jay, I'll be right back. There you go. Spoke him up. Say his name 3 times and pop up like the candy man. I'm back at it, y'all. Right on top, Ercon. Yeah, break. Yeah, break out the Morse meter. Yeah, that's the new thing that's going on, man. To break out the motors really finally dropped the ball to whereas we need another promoter that's not, you know, American made, you know, need to come in and try to make the business in boxing better. Because still, I mean, this Turkey Alley Sheik guy come along, it looked like he's doing a whole lot. A lot of you feel as though that he's saving the sport of boxing. Okay, I don't think he saved anything. How you gonna say he saved the sport of boxing? He ain't even got enough time in. You hear me? He don't even have enough time in to say that he's saving the sport of boxing. He just started. What are y'all talking about? Yes, and it's starting to be controversy on every card or every other card. Now that's what needs to be dead in boxing. The tavern, what's going on? But this is my thing, people. So why is American boxing dead? Why is American boxing dead if it's dead or half dead? And why do people think that Ray Allen season is the one to bring boxing back together? Like a lot of knucklehead friends of mine has been saying. I had to say it, y'all. You know, nothing personal. You knucklehead. That's why I'm gonna give you a knuckle sandwich. You know, when you a kid and your uncle and them take those knuckles and they rub it on the top of your head. Yeah, y'all knuckleheads. Y'all need one of y'all. You need a knuckle rub. Y'all need a knuckle rub. Yeah, bring out the moist meter. Please, somebody bring out the moist meter. Seriously, because there's too much moisture going on. Every time you talk about boxing, somebody got to get moist. Somebody, this happened. That's that. Why you getting away with this? Why you getting away with that? Shut up. What did you get away with? And like I said, you know, it's up to, you know, the commission to make sure everything right. Tank did what he did, but Tank did what he did. He only made it bad for Tank. I don't know why everybody else got so emotional. Then everybody, oh, it was a punch, it was a knock, it was a punch. The man wasn't hurt. I don't give a damn what it was. Yes, Queen, I will be there. A lot of moist fine people. You know, and I'm like, what are we talking about? This is the state that we are at. No, it really was a punch. It was this and that. This, I understand. If you want the man to lose, then let him just lose naturally.
What is wrong with y'all? I hear videos and this, that, and the other. Yeah, he got punched, he got knocked down. He didn't get punched and got folded, okay? Swinging punches, I think the punch before that was damn near Graves. What are you talking about? And I ain't taking up, I know what the heck I've seen. I know what I saw. So when I'm like, oh, what was that? And forget the referee. See, when y'all get to talking about stuff, see, this is what I tell y'all. See, y'all don't like to go to the root of stuff. Y'all don't deal with the root of anything when it comes to the sport of boxing. That's why it's easy to just get y'all daggone spanking, because y'all don't go to the root. A tree ain't a tree without the root, you knuckleheads. We know these things. You know what I mean? A watermelon ain't a watermelon without the seeds. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? That's for the people way in the back. See, y'all don't like to talk about the root of it all week since last week. Blame game. He should have did this. He should have did that. He should be suspended. He should did that. No, Lamont Roach was supposed to jump on Tank Davis' butt. That's what was supposed to happen. See, blame the person you need to blame.